This video is about Piano Quartet No. 2 by Antonín Dvořák. I explain the most important facts about the work and the composer. Antonín Dvořák was born on September 8, 1841, in Nelihozovs, Bohemia. He showed great musical talent as a child and learned the violin and piano. He later studied music in Prague and became a well-known composer. Dvořák became famous above all for his symphonies, concertos, and chamber music. He died in Prague on May 1, 1904. Dvořák's style developed over time and was strongly influenced by Bohemian folk music. He combined traditional forms with elements of folk music, creating a unique musical language. His music is characterized by catchy melodies, lively rhythms, and colorful orchestration. He was also inspired by other composers such as Brahms and Beethoven. Over time, his style became increasingly mature and individual. The Piano Quartet No. 2 in E-flat major, Op. 87, was composed in 1889. Dvořák wrote it at the suggestion of his publisher Simrock. The work was premiered in Frankfurt am Main in 1890. It is one of the two piano quartets that Dvořák wrote. The Piano Quartet No. 2 is considered one of the composer's most important chamber music works. The Piano Quartet No. 2 consists of 4 movements. The first movement, Allegro con fuoco, has a lively and powerful theme. The second movement, Lento, is calm and lyrical. The third movement, Allegro moderato, is a cheerful waltz. The fourth movement, Finale, Allegro ma non troppo, concludes the work with a lively and cheerful theme. Each movement has its own character and mood. The Piano Quartet No. 2 demonstrates Dvořák's ability to write catchy and melodic music. It combines elements of Bohemian folk music with classical forms. The work is varied and colorful. Many critics regard it as a masterpiece of chamber music. It is often played and appreciated in concerts. The Piano Quartet No. 2 is written for piano, violin, viola, and cello. This instrumentation is typical for a piano quartet. The piano often plays the main melody while the strings accompany it. Dvořák uses the instruments specifically to create different timbres. The combination of string instruments and piano allows for a wide range of sounds. The Piano Quartet No. 2 is characterized by its varied and lively character. The music contains many catchy melodies and rhythmic passages. At the same time, there are also quiet and lyrical moments. The music conveys a cheerful and sometimes melancholy atmosphere. This mixture makes the work unique and impressive. The Piano Quartet No. 2 is considered one of Dvořák's most important chamber music works. It demonstrates his ability to write melodic and varied music. Many critics regard it as a masterpiece of chamber music. It is often played and appreciated in concerts. Its influence on chamber music can still be felt today. Antonín Dvořák left behind a rich musical legacy. The Piano Quartet No. 2 is just one part of it, but a particularly important one. He had a decisive influence on the Romantic music of the 19th century. His works are still played and appreciated all over the world. Dvořák remains a symbol of the connection between folk music and classical music.